Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for tapping on this video and checking it out. So we're going to look at retrograde. I do have a different perspective on retrograde, so I'll explain that to you. But first, if you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I don't do zodiac readings. I used to, but you know, I've got a lot on my plate, so I cut that out. But every now and then, I feel like it might be necessary, and one of those times is now. So if you're thinking about subscribing and you're digging the vibe, go check out the channel. Like, actually click on the channel and go look at the other videos before you decide, just so you know what you're getting into. Anyways, so retrograde for me is an opportunity to revisit something. I don't see retrograde, Mercury retrograde specifically, as bad. I see it as all of the re-words. And I did a video on my views of Mercury retrograde maybe a year or so ago, if you go to the channel and check it out. But basically, it's not bad. It's not here to just like mess with you. It's here to teach you something. It's an opportunity, all of the re-words, it's an opportunity to revisit, to refresh, to renew something, to do something, to recall something, to fix it, to learn the lesson that was missed, to close a chapter on something. That kind of stuff. It's an opportunity. That's how I see it. So we're going to look at what might be coming up for your retrograde. So the Three of Discs popped out. So we may be looking at something financial. What does Virgo need to know about this retrograde? How will retrograde be affecting Virgo? Ooh. Okay. So we have the Magician, the Prince of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like what's going to be popping up for you, what's going to be surfacing is, I feel like it's something that you did that you regret. I feel like there's something, an action that you took. It's definitely, obviously, from the past. It's something like you're looking away from it. Like you're almost avoiding it. I want to say it's kind of a sense of embarrassment. So something that you feel, something that you did, it's definitely feels like an action to me. Something that you did that maybe you're embarrassed by. I feel like it was kind of maybe on a large scale. The Magician obviously is about, making your own way, manifesting, pulling resources to create something. I feel like you put something out there that you wish you could take back. And, it's something that you think about a lot. It's troubling you a little bit. So I feel like that's what's coming up here, is something that you kind of couldn't let go of, that you started, that maybe you created something that you wish you could take back. Like, I'm getting almost a sense of embarrassment here. Yeah, so let's get some clarification on that. What? That's what I'm asking. What? The Queen of Cups, intuition. You already know. That's when I said what. You already know. All right. So what is Virgo revisiting here? What is Virgo so hung up on? What is Virgo's hang up? The Death card, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Discs. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of getting school vibes. So if you're younger, this could be a school thing. Maybe if you're a teacher, this would apply to your profession. I feel like it's something that you put a lot of work into. maybe it just wasn't received well, and that caused the embarrassment. Maybe it could be something that you created that you felt proud of, that you felt proud to put out into the world. And I kind of feel like maybe something's like you thought it was good. You were proud of this. It was your thing. And like maybe you got laughed at, like people were like, why would you do that? I think it's raining. Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense for people. And what I'm feeling is that it was just over their head. So I kind of feel like the retrograde is going to keep resurfacing these feelings of doubt that was put in your mind because you put something out there that you were proud of, and it just wasn't received. It went over everyone's heads. They just didn't get it. And you took that as like, you took that to heart. Like you took that personally, like as a personal attack. And really, and I feel like this may just solve your problem right here. It's not you, it's them. They're not, just because somebody else doesn't get you or get what you're about or get what you created, or just because it's like art is subjective. I kind of feel there's an art aspect to it. Like we have all of the elements out here, so it could be anything, but and I'm feeling compelled to compare it to art. Art is subjective. Art is beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if they're blind, they're not gonna see your vision. And I feel like that's kind of encompasses the reading right now. That might end up being the title of the video, but they can't see, the blind can't see your vision. So putting the expectation on yourself to expect them to understand what you're putting out, or to understand what you're all about, or whatever it is that you've created for yourself, or that you've put out for the world to enjoy or see or experience. It's not you, it's them. They don't get it. They're not ready. And if it's something in the aspect of wokeness, you're awake, they're not awake. They're not gonna see the same things. And a lot of people in the spiritual community are experiencing this, especially the way times are right now. It's a sense of, I see through the veil. I see things. And it's not like a physical sight. It's not like I actually see aliens or spirit or ghosts, or like, it's not an actual seeing things. It's just the sense that when you see something in the physical right in front of you in the 3D, you know that there's more behind it at play. And I feel like that's kind of the case. I feel like you saw what you created, you saw what was behind it, and it was part of that. It was all one thing. And others, they're only seeing this part, and it's back here. So it's to them, it's incomplete, so they don't get it. And this is all metaphorical. I'm not, if it's actually an art piece, then I really hit it on the head. But like, it could be really anything. You move the furniture in your house and other people are like, why would you put that there? That doesn't make sense. But it makes sense for you because you felt like somebody would trip on it over here. Like, just, it could be something as stupid and simple as that. But I feel like it's this embarrassment that you have over something that doesn't require embarrassment. So that's what you're needing to work through. That feeling is what's going to keep resurfacing, and you're going to revisit that like sense of embarrassment because you feel like you didn't do a good job. But in reality, what you need to, I think, focus on is the idea that it's not for everyone. You made something that you thought everyone would understand, but this is a learning experience for you to see that not everybody sees things the same way, and that it's okay for people not to get it, and it's nothing for you to be embarrassed about. This is very specific for a general reading, obviously, but I do feel like that's the feeling that surfaces for you. And if you're still here, it clearly resonates. When that feeling comes up, I feel like the right thing to do is to try and move past it. Put, you know, don't worry about it anymore. You could no longer claim that thing, or whatever you need to do to allow yourself to be okay with the fact that not everyone is going to like you, that not everyone is going to appreciate what you've created. Not everyone, you know, not everyone is for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. Not everything is for everything. Like, it's okay to have created something that's different, or, you know, not everybody's going to understand your journey. You're on a different journey than everyone else. So that's kind of where I feel you're at for the retrograde, is that stupid feeling of almost embarrassment or judging yourself, is what is trying to be dealt with here for the retrograde. I feel like that's all I need to say about it. So thank you so much for watching. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, but like I said, I don't do zodiac readings all the time. So if you're thinking that this is what you're gonna get every time you see a video, go look at the channel and make sure before you subscribe, because I want my subscriber community to be fully aware of what they're in for. I'm not in it for the numbers, I'm in it to connect. So if you connect, great. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a blessed day.